So, Dragon Ball, being a fucking huge series, has a lot of truly memorable moments. So, in the spirit of DBZember, I decided to list my top 5 favorite moments in all of Dragon Ball. This includes Z and GT, but not the movies. That's a video for another time. And just to inform you, there's going to be a crap ton of spoilers in this video, so if for some reason you haven't watched Dragon Ball yet, go ahead and I'll wait. Yeah, all 400 plus episodes. That's cool. Just pause the video. So you good now? You've watched all of Dragon Ball? Okay, it's great. Anyways, without wasting any more time, here's my top 5 favorite moments in all of Dragon Ball. Number 5. Goku's death at the hands of Raditz. Raditz is the very first villain in Dragon Ball Z, and the first villain in the entire series who not just rivals Goku, but beats him with relative ease. Raditz was such an incredible opponent at the time that Goku has to sacrifice himself, and Piccolo runs the two Saiyans through with a new technique. The build-up is excellently done and the payoff is well worth it. This scene shoots chills up my spine every time I see it. Number 4. King Piccolo vs. Master Roshi. This scene is very out of place in the franchise, as it's incredibly slow and tense, but in a good way. The way Master Roshi and Piccolo stare each other down is just a cheap trick by... The way Master Roshi and King Piccolo stare each other down is really just a cheap trick by Toei Animation to pad out the episode's runtime, but it never feels like that. It feels like both parties are biding their time and waiting for the other person to screw up so they can get the upper hand. And when one of them does make a mistake, the other capitalizes on it. Like the aforementioned Goku dying against Raditz scene, this scene is very slow. Almost painfully slow. But again, in a good way. And to make matters worse, the payoff is quite depressing as the Mafuba fails, killing Master Roshi in the process. This scene is especially great in the English dub where Chris Sabat and Mike McFarlane just knock it out of the park with their performances.
The old man was sly, but now he's gone forever. I'm free, truly free. No one on this pathetic planet will harm me ever again. It's time.
Number 3. The entire Muscle Tower arc. Just for this scene.
I don't think we should watch.
Guess it really is better to be pissed off than to be pissed on. Number 2. Trunks kills Frieza. Frieza was such an issue for Goku and the others that it took all of their combined powers and then some just to take him down. But early in the Android saga, a mysterious youth appears who takes Frieza down in one shot. It's not so much what he did, but rather who he was that makes this scene so awesome. First time we saw this, we had no idea who Trunks was. He just appears out of nowhere and takes down the strongest character in the show up to this point. This part of the series is made even better when Trunks reveals he's from the future. I don't know why, but time travel in fiction has always fascinated me. I'm just a sucker for that Star Trek Doctor Who type shit. Number 1. You knew this was on the list. If you've seen Dragon Ball, then you know. Goku becomes a Super Saiyan for the first time. I'd explain the scene, but just watch it. It's beautiful.
Please, no!
No, Frieza! Don't do it! Goku!
I think the brat should go next.
You ruthless, heartless bastard!
During the fight with Frieza, Krillin is killed and Goku's rage reaches its boiling point. With little left to lose, you become something that has been foreshadowed ever since Vegeta first appeared. A Super Saiyan. This scene, like the first two, is painfully slow, but for a reason. It's building up. It's like when you keep all your anger inside of yourself, it eventually just builds up into something more destructive, something more powerful. And that's what this scene is. All the anger and the hatred and all the negative emotions that Goku has been holding in for over 300 episodes all just comes bursting out in this single moment. Ever since we first heard the term Super Saiyan, they've played it up to be some grand event, and the first little bit we see of this awesome power does not disappoint. It's not just my favorite scene in Dragon Ball, but easily my favorite scene in anything ever. There's just so much raw emotion here, and you can really feel Goku's anger as his aura lights up, illuminating the Namekian battlefield. So, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Well, tell me in the comments section below what your favorite scenes are in Dragon Ball, and I will see you next time. Hopefully my review for Dragon Ball Curse of the Blood Rubies will be out by next week. I'll see you then. Till next time.